In today's video, we're going to be talking about something extremely important in my university life, and that is the part where I talk about attending the #1 D1 school in the United States of America. I need to preface this by saying, as a Jamaican, this is not the first thing I think about when I think about football, right? I prefer, or at least before university, I preferred watching regular football, as in soccer, in comparison to American football. But I did grow up seeing my dad watch both and getting excited at both and frustrated at both. So it wasn't that I wasn't familiar with how it went, but let's just say as soon as my dad heard that I got into UGA, man was like, go dogs, we're going. And I didn't listen to him. I'll tell that story soon. But I ended up coming, and needless to say, you are automatically thrown into being an American football supporter. I decided, I think there's a lot of people that would love to know what it's like going to a D1 school as a spectator. So I'm gonna tell you a bit about it and show you guys the clips. Of course. Okay, so as a freshman at UGA, as soon as you get into the school, you get an email to sign up for tickets. Like, it's ticket registration season. It's $60 for 6 home games, which is an amazing deal because those tickets are expensive. And so you actually get to order that if you want to go. I think as a freshman, you should always go. Always say yes to things. And then for freshman welcome, which is basically like the orientation, you get to go inside the stadium and form what we call like a Super G, which is the main logo for the school. And that experience is really fun because you're never really gonna be on the field again unless you're a cheerleader or in red coats, which is the marching band. It's a really cool experience. You get to listen to a lot of people. I think Coach Kirby spoke at this year's. You get to go into the stadium, take pictures, have fun. They also have like a movie night or two on the field as well at night, which is also a really cool experience. But yeah, they really set the bar high the minute you get to the school. Hey, this is not a normal school. We love our athletes. Once you sign up for the tickets and everything, you get an email and you have your confirmation, you get your tickets, you put them in your Apple Wallet or whatever, you get the link and stuff. And then you need your clear plastic or, see-through bag because they're gonna want to see what's in the bag. That's just custom for these games. If you're a sorority girl, you might wear a cowboy hat and cowboy boots because it's the South. Yeah, so that's the attire. In terms of merchandise and everything, as I said, everybody's just in red, black, white, school colors and stuff like that. So you must go and get some form of merchandise that you can wear. Borrow, beg, buy, no teeth. But you have to get something. So we have a really cool bookstore. It's basically just Nike merch, UGA merch, everything that you could have possibly think of that you didn't think you needed. It's there. UGA Yetis, which I really want. I really want one, but I'm really trying not to buy anything because it's like a store. You go in there and you just want to buy it. So as soon as you wake up in the morning, if you live on campus, you're gonna be woken up by tailgaters. No, tailgate culture is huge because the Bulldog family is huge. Tens of thousands of people come into Athens just for the games. So they deck out, they put up tents, barbecues, TVs, everything that you could think of is on a tailgate lawn. So families come out with their kids, alumni come out with their kids and support everything. So all over campus, they're making a racket, and that is at maybe 7 in the morning. And after that, you will head down to get to the stadium by 3:30. You need to be seated at 3:30 for kickoff. A lot of the network get pick up shots at the University of Georgia because we're just that good. Once again, #1 in the nation. Like an ESPN associated show. The hosts came. I got to meet them because they were literally right outside my dorm. It was crazy. The camera's going crazy. I really tried to volunteer with them. Really hard to volunteer with ESPN though, guys, because they come prepared. That was fun. Sometimes CBS covers things, so it really just depends on the day. Okay, so what does kickoff look like? First of all, redcoats are playing and everything to keep up the vibes. The cheerleaders are performing kind of with the redcoats, and they will begin to play. Or like reel or hype reel that plays every single game until you know the words by heart, and then we'll be singing cheers and stuff like that. Glory, glory to O Georgia and to hell with blank. So like whoever we're competing against, USC, that was such like a good game. You know, we sing our school cheers and everything like that. Hype ourselves up, and then we get seated, but we don't really sit. And then the footballers and Coach Kirby come out at the bottom of the field. There's fog, smoke, everything as the footballers are coming out, guys. I kid you not, this is the most cinematic thing you're ever gonna see. And so they come out on the field, they run onto the field, everybody's cheering. You're gonna see like people running with the flags, and of course you're gonna see our mascot. So then when everything starts, first of all, let me give you some football basics. There's 4 quarters in a football game. After the second quarter is halftime, right? My mission was to at least make it to halftime. Once again, I didn't know if I was gonna be that interested. So we go out and we sit down. You get some really good seats as a student, by the way. Like all of the sections I've sat in have been really, really good. The guys do their warm up, get into formation, everything like that. The rival school is also there, by the way. Like they have a little small section in the stands. And then what happens when they're ready to start the game is, of course, kickoff will be initiated. Honestly, I felt it was like a rigid thing. You would have think that the quarter I got in a 15 minutes. It doesn't happen. As long as those guys keep hitting the ground, blocking everything, you will be there from 3:30 to about like 6:30, depending on how good the game is and how good we are performing. So really and truly, football whole day event. Once you reach halftime, the halftime show is really good because the redcoats get onto the field and they do so many different formations. It's really, really cool. The cheerleaders go at it. The people with the the baton go at it. Everybody is like having a good time. It's just a really, really fun experience. You can definitely expect to like lose your voice at a football game depending on how passionate you are about everything. Saturday in Athens. The one thing Athens is known for. So basically, after the game done and everybody's in a good mood, everybody hits the bars. Minus the freshmen, because y'all can't drink. And some second years can't drink either. Most people will hit the bars, go celebrate and everything, cause a ruckus downtown. When we won the national championships, the streets were flooded with red, people drinking, people celebrating, everything like that. But yeah, there's tons of parties and pre-games, and it's like tailgate, football game, pre-game, party, and that's it. That's pretty much like, in a nutshell, what that whole experience is like. And as a foreigner, I really, really enjoyed participating in it. Football culture is definitely something I didn't expect to like really integrate myself into, but as someone that like really prioritizes school spirit and everything like that, it is inevitable. So do with that what you will. But overall, really, really good experience. I really enjoyed it. There are some people that didn't go to football games or didn't regret not going, but you know, football games are the types of things you can watch at home with family or like with your friends. You don't necessarily have to go to the stadium to watch it. Once again, really proud of my team, of my boys, my husband's even, but yeah, like 10 out of 10. D1 school experience, 10 out of 10. That's it for the video. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Go Dogs.